Hello, my beautiful water signs. Hello, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is going to be your weekly reading, okay, from May 19th until May 25th, okay? I am your favorite spiritual pusher queen, Celine. This is the Oracle Traphouse. A special welcome back to my OG subscribers. Without you guys, I'd be nothing. And a special welcome to all my new subscribers. Hey, y'all. You got your girl feeling famous. You know what I'm saying? I got like 88 subscribers and whatnot. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. So, again, welcome to the Traphouse. If you're brand new here, he, she, they, them in all of my readings. Flip it, twist it, reverse it, however you need to. However, if it do not fit, do not make it stick, okay? I am a very blunt reader. I'm crazy. I'm wow. I'm all these things, like, okay? So, yeah. I don't know why I feel the need to tell y'all that because y'all water signs, so you guys should get it. I told no other sign that, but whatever, okay? Okay. So, I just want to say before I get started, I did us last and normally I do us first, okay? So let's talk about that real quick because I did all the other signs and then my phone died, right? So I had to put my phone on the charger. And in the midst of putting my phone on the charger, can't stop, won't stop, okay? 10 white toes and my Tory flip-flops. Come on, sweetie. I went and ordered my books for school. I just did the absolute most. Like, guys, I am on go. At first, I thought I was going to take a nap. And I'm just moving, like there's no time for sleep, okay? Like I'm just moving and grooving and I feel good. So water babies, I feel like this week you guys are gonna get a lot done. I feel like this week you're just gonna be making boss moves. Like this is just going to be a very impactful week. As we leave out of Taurus and we go into Gemini, you know, it's just about to be, I don't know, y'all. As this energy shifts, it's going to be good. Like, that's just how I'm feeling, okay? So, I mean, yeah. Like, y'all, I was doing confirmations for my personal readings. Like, I was just handling boss moves. And I feel good. And I feel like this week there's something special that's in store for us, however that may look, okay? So my readings can be predictive. Let me throw that in there. For those of you that don't know, my readings can be predictive. So put a pin in it. Cross watchers are welcome, you know, whatever. And always check your other signs too. Always check your other placements because this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate, maybe check one of your other ones because maybe you got a message in that. I don't know. You know, we just gonna see. Yeah, let's get into this. Like, I feel really good. I feel like this is a week where we're all gonna feel really good. I feel like just compliments, gifts, I just feel like things are gonna be thrown, okay? I just feel like things are gonna be thrown at us, but like in a good way. Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but yeah, I think that's all I really need to say. I think we can kind of just get into the messages now. Yeah. Let's get into it. Oh, before I move on, the first shall come last and the last shall come first. So I always do water babies first. I'm a Cancer. I always do water babies first and I always do Cancers first, okay? We're last, y'all. I actually started off with the air signs, and the air signs is the sign I hate to do. Do you hear me? I hate doing the air signs. I actually did them first. So the sign that always comes last, I did first. And the signs that always come first, I did last. So, baby, if you're... we're going to lay that right there, honey, because I'm telling you now, something bold, something big, something's about to happen. Something that you've been waiting for. Something's about to be answered. You thought you was going to get past that, but, baby, the show is just getting started, okay? Also, I went to leave this because I was going to jump straight into Cancer. So I paused it, but then I was like, oh, I forgot to say this message. I paused it at 3:16. John 3:16. Open up your Bible and read it. Message how. Let's get into this. We starting off with Cancer. Hello, my beautiful Cancer babies. This is going to be your weekly reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be for the week of May 19th until May 25th. Okay. Infinite Spirit in with the greater good. What's the tea? Spill the tea. What do my Cancers need to know, honey? Okay. Lipstick evidence. What's this? Knocked up. Ooh, it didn't fall off. We're going to put it back. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think Aries got knocked up too, y'all. I ain't going to hold. I swear, I think Aries was the only other one I got knocked up too. I ain't going to hold y'all. I don't know. If you're dealing with an Aries or if you got Aries somewhere in your placement, you might want to go on and double check that reading, honey. Okay? Because you could be finding out an Aries is knocked up. They don't know. SOS. Spilling the beans. Bottom of the deck chained. Ooh, Cancer. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right, so Cancers, I'm going to just put it like this. You can be feeling betrayed in regards to something, a person, a place, a situation, whatever the case may be. You could be feeling betrayed. You could be feeling like you're just down and out. You could be feeling like somebody hurt your feelings, somebody let you go. You could be dealing with a breakup, okay? It's all different types of things. Or you could be the one getting caught, honey. I don't know. If you out here, you know what I'm saying, Treyway, you might be getting caught. I don't know. But I just feel like, you know, I just have to read it how it is. I feel like there was some sort of mishap or something that has happened, some sort of, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this can be leaving you distressed, okay? I feel like, though, now that the cat's out the bag, you're able to take these chains up off you. You've been weighed down by the situation for way too long, Cancers, okay? So if this is your current situation, we will get into it. However, for my other Cancers who's like, that ain't got nothing to do with me, let me tell you this. I feel like this week you're going to act with urgency. And I feel like by you doing this, you are going to start receiving, start understanding secrets, things, plots, twists. Things are about to be revealed to you, Cancers. That is like crazy. Like you could find out that someone is in love with you. You could find out that someone is stalking you, Cancer. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. There's going to be this is a wild ass week. A lot of shit is going to be coming to the surface, Cancer. But I feel like this is like, it's just giving scandal. Like this is very, very scandalous. It doesn't have to all necessarily be bad unless you are the one who's getting cheated on and all that stuff, or unless you just had a breakup. Then yeah, you probably are sitting somewhere crying, you know, feeling all chained and all locked up and all that other stuff or whatever you have going on. But for the rest of you, I feel like there's just going to be, I feel like a lot of stuff is coming to the light, Cancer. And I feel like this is your spirits letting you finally know what the fuck is up so you can move forward and move on from something. Like I literally feel like the chains are being released, okay? If you had any unhealthy attachments, if you had any burdens or worries, you know, if you did not know what was going on, I feel like you are going to have the clarity that you need. If you were dealing with some sort of court case or anything of that sense, I think that things are going to work out in your favor. I think that you gave enough evidence, you know what I'm saying? Or I think that you have enough evidence, enough receipts for things to go in your favor. It's just, yeah, there's a lot going on here, Cancer, but I feel like now that the cat is out the bag and now that and now that you know what's up, Cancer, I feel like, you know, one thing for sure, two things for certain. You don't ever want to fucking cross a Cancer. Like it's all fun and games until you cross a Cancer and now you getting your ass beat. Okay, you know what I'm saying? And so I feel like if this is a breakup or if this is something like that, I feel like you are finally letting it go and you're just moving on. Like you know your worth, you know what's up. Like motherfuckers always come running back. If you're sitting in the house crying and all that shit, you sound like a weakie because bitch, they always come running back. Like how many times has this person come back already? Like honestly, like it's getting annoying, okay? Like be so fucking for real with yourself, okay? Like, you know, I just feel like you've had enough. I feel like you are just, as you know, you're starting to see how things are flowing. For a lot of you guys, this could have been a breakup like we said before, okay? But listen, look at this shit. Leave it the fuck alone. If you're dealing with a breakup, if you're dealing with somebody that don't want you no more, you know, whatever the case may be, if you found out someone was cheating or whatever the case may be, whatever this breakup is, leave it alone. Even if this is you like dealing with the fact that maybe you had a job and, you know, there was drama at your job and you wanted to leave. Like maybe you broke off, you know, some sort of contract with your job or with anything that's toxic, okay? I feel like you have something better coming in. As a matter of fact, I know. Because with the Emperor and the Empress, this is a divine counterpart. This is soulmate. This is where you want to be, okay? This is what you need. What you need. Aries and Taurus energy, okay? So I feel like Cancers, if you are dealing with a breakup or if you did leave a place, you know, a toxic environment, I feel like what you don't see coming or what you're going to start to understand this week is that you're going to have the courage to move on, and you're going to be able to move on to something that is more of your speed, something that is more like you, and you're going to find stability in this, okay? Again, if this is like you not having a job, you're going to find a job, and this job is going to be perfect for you. You're going to make more than enough money. You're going to feel more than stable, okay? If you were getting out of a relationship, guess what? Here comes somebody else, and it might start off slow, but you're going to learn that this person is the best thing since sliced bread. Like what breakup, what anything, like there is so much opportunity here for you, Cancer, okay? There is so much opportunity. There's so many blessings that are here waiting for you that if you want to remain chained in this bullshit, if you want to remain in this codependency, in this unhealthy attachment, if you want to keep weighing yourself down, then motherfucker, so be it, okay? If you want to be that annoying ass person, then that's your business, okay? That's your business. But you can't be mad if the good passes you up because you decided to stay in the past. And I have to say, I said what I said, Cancer. I said what the fuck I said, okay? And that's just where we're at, okay? Yeah, you can remain in this unhealthy energy. You can remain in poverty. You can remain unstable, crying and boo-hooing. You know, you can remain stuck in this lack mentality, or you can move on and move forward to better things, okay? Literally everything is written before you. You know what the fuck it is. You know, I mean, just come on. How many times, you know, just we're going to leave that there. We're going to get into our story. We're going to get into our emotion. Oh, the little baby's out there. Oh, my little friend. I'm not going to bother him, but period. So, Cancer. We already said this. If you were dealing with someone and you found out that there was some sort of betrayal, whether this is a person or a job, whatever the case may be, if you found yourself in some sort of like conflict with another person or a workplace or whatever, I see that you're moving on and you're moving forward. You're letting it go. You're moving on to a brighter future. You've said enough is enough. Again, Cancers will stay in a situation for a very long time, but when they're finally done, they're done. And I feel like you're calling it quits, Cancer, and as you fucking should, okay? And you're moving on. You're moving on to a brighter future. You have now made the shift within your mental, so you're able to move and you're able to break free from this situation, okay? A lot of this stuff is mental, Cancers. This could also be you with your mentality. Maybe mentally you've been fucked up for some time and you just are like, and now you're finally like, you know what? Hell yeah. As a matter of fact, hell yeah. You know, you're moving on with yourself. You're moving on with the future. You've had enough of sitting in this position, okay? You've sat in this for way too long. Air energy. You can have air in your chart, or you could be dealing with an air sign, okay? Or this could take place, you know, this Gemini season. You know, you could have been dealing with this bullshit since Aquarius season, and maybe that's why you finally said enough is enough. But whatever this is and however this may look for you, you just don't, it doesn't feel good anymore. You're sick of feeling how you feel, and you're just ready to move on and move forward. And I see that's exactly what you're doing. Like, you have to allow sometimes you have to allow your head to take over your heart, because Cancers, you are such a feeling sign. You love to feel. Your emotions are your superpower, but sometimes them emotions make you a weak ass bitch, and they cause conflict and chaos that your mind is like, no. Like, your heart has your mind replaying events that you don't fucking need to replay. It's like you love sitting in this pity, and Spirit is just saying enough is enough. Like, you have things to do. Exactly. Walking away. You have too much self-respect, or you need to find some sort of self-respect so you can walk away and leave this bullshit in the past, okay? Do not be fearful of this change that's coming in, Cancer, because this is for your greater good. You're going to step back on your throne. It could be a very painful ending. It could be hard to let go. But what you are, you know, but you need, you've just been taken advantage of. You've been taken advantage of for way too long. So it's just time for you to move forward. Again, this can be a career. You could be taken advantage of at your career. People could be treating you like, you know what I'm saying? You can have family and friends that have just been taking advantage of you, taking your kindness for weakness, you know, constantly receiving but never giving, never checking up on you, never seeing how you doing but yet talking shit about you. Whatever this may look like for you, Cancer, you're breaking free, okay? High School Musical, bitch, okay? Maybe you need to rewatch High School Musical or something like that. Like, you're breaking free. Maybe High School Musical was your steez back then. I don't know. So we have SOS, please someone help me. It's unhealthy. Come on, Riri, okay? Baby, this motherfucking week, you are acting with urgency. You are being assisted, okay? There is something that is coming in that's going to make your future shine brightly, okay? New ideas are flowing. Maybe you're getting back into your creative bag. Maybe you're getting back into the gym. Maybe you're just getting back into you. Maybe you in the house chilling and you got your eye mask on. I don't know, but I see you manifesting. And I see you manifesting abundance, okay? However that may look, okay? You've let go of this negativity, and now that you've let go of this negativity, now you're opening up the pathway for you to be able to manifest the things that you want. Some of you guys are being called to remain in solitude, okay? Or some of you guys are being called to look within yourself, okay? Virgo energy. You are being protected at this time, so stand firm. But again, do not resist the change that is coming in. That's the worst thing that you can do, Cancers, okay? You have all the answers within you. Like, you don't need to look to anyone for advice this week, Cancer. You already know what the fuck is up, okay? Also, I'm hearing expect the unexpected, okay? There's going to be a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming your way, and they're starting this week. So again, if you're too busy in this lack mentality, if you're too busy worried about, you know, funky ass people and all that shit, you're gonna miss out on this, okay? And these are boss moves. You have money to be made this week, money making ideas. People are gonna be throwing cash at you. People are gonna be paying you for something that you need. You could receive a new job. I mean, people could just want to take you out and wine and dine you. People could just want to spoil you this week, Cancer, okay? We have legacy here, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready for this long-term wealth, long-term success that's coming into your life? Are you ready to be the first one in your family to make 7 figures? Are you ready, Cancer? Because you're about to take off. You are about to take off. And the only person that's holding you back or that will fuck this up is you, Cancer. You, because you're stuck in this negative shit, because you're stuck in this codependency, because you're stuck crying, woe is me, instead of getting the fuck up and going back out there. Like, come on, Cancer. Please, do not fuck this up. Okay? I'm even clocking my own tea. Like, don't fuck this up. Last but not least, we have spilling the beans, baby. Spirit been telling you what the fuck is up. Spirit is so sick of your shit. Spirit is so sick of you. Like, you've been praying to Spirit to get the fuck up out of a situation. And Spirit is, they done dragged your ass out of it. But you keep, every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. You keep going back to the past, Cancer. Why? Woulda, coulda, shoulda, bitch. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's for whoever this message is for. For the rest of you guys, Spirit has been spilling the tea because your ass is ready to move forward. You've been praying, you've been putting in the work, you've been doing what you need to do, and what you do not understand is you're about to catapult into something that is going to blow your motherfucking mind. Also, you're going to be finding out about secrets, hidden agendas. Like, Spirit is going to blow your mind today because you're going to be dreaming of dreams and it's going to come true. You're going to think of someone and they're going to call you. Your intuition is so heightened, okay? Everything is a go. It's a green light, okay? Young Dolph. I lie to you not. Young Dolph can just randomly play in your damn playlist. Or you could turn on the radio and he could be on the radio. Whatever. Like, Dolph created something. He created a legacy. Okay, he wasn't signed to anybody. He did his own shit. He owned his own masters. He left a legacy for his children, for everyone to come, even for the people that he signed underneath them. He created a legacy, okay? Dolphins are also very intelligent, okay? They're very intelligent animals, and they're all about unity, success, and abundance, okay? This is what's coming into you. Spirit is spilling the beans and showing you what life can look like. And it's looking pretty fucking good, if you ask me. Okay? Spirit is going to send a messenger. Spirit is going to send someone to bring you something. Something is owed to you, and it's coming in, okay? Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing twisty slides and both is. Okay? Like, this is really going to be a very significant week for you, Cancers. You're going to be moving on, and you're going to be collaborating and partnering up with people that you did not even know that you could even be collabing with. Okay? This is very, very beautiful energy, Cancer. And again, this is a long time coming. Love and happiness is on your side. Spirit is saying count your blessings and name them one by one. Be grateful for what you have because, honey, you're about to receive even more. I started this reading off with Mike Jones. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Cancer, everybody is going to want a piece of your abundance. Everybody's going to want what you have going on. Everyone is going to be saluting you, even if they hate on you. You want to know why? Because you persevered. You had the strength. You literally fought through the depression. You fought through the mental blocks. You fought through the self-limiting beliefs. And now you mastered your emotions, okay? And now you're coming out on top, Cancer. You're coming out on top. Everything is being balanced out. And victory is yours. This is a bomb-ass week, Cancer. I'm telling you, the only person that can fuck this up is yourself. Like, in your self-sabotaging beliefs. So make sure you're on the right side of this, Cancer, because if not, you're going to miss out on a crazy ass blessing. With that being said, damn, I was going to ask for some cosmic insight and all these cards flew out. So we just going to take them. Have patience, okay? It says a few more months and good things are coming to those who wait. I don't even think this is a few more months, Cancer. This is giving weeks or days. If you had a question, the answer is yes. Also, luck is on your side. This is a time for you to fall in love. What did I say? Love, spell, and water sign. Cancer, this is a time for you to fall in love. Fall in love with life. Fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with another person. Fall in love with the birds and the bees and fall in love with hearing children's laughter. Cancer, now is the time to just love, honey. And one thing you do is you love to love. And the more that you open yourself up, the more that you love, the more you will receive love. Cancer, what you do not see coming is life is about to get so fucking sweet for you. Again, I did us last, Cancer. I did us last, and I always do us first. That was so significant in itself. You'll never understand how significant that is until all this comes in. I love you for free, Cancers. This is your reading. This is going to be a bomb-ass week for us. Again, my readings can be predictive, but put a pin in this because this is coming in. This is inevitable. This is coming in. The only way you won't receive it is if you are still stuck on the past, okay? But the evidence is here. The evidence of change is here. So please go on and like this message. Also, when the shit come in, when your ship has arrived, come back to this and let us know in the comments what you have received, okay? I love you for free, Cancers. Mwah. Peace. Hello, Pisces. This is going to be your reading. Pisces, what's significant is all day, no one's reading ended on angel numbers, but yet your reading, no one's reading started at angel numbers, but your reading started at 2244. Okay. 2 is all about balance. Okay. Juggling, balancing things out, homeostasis, duality, as above, so below. 4 is all about foundation, stability, okay? Growth, mentality, and things of that sort, okay? And so I feel like, Pisces, this is going to be a week where you guys are going to be doing this balancing act and weighing out the scales so you can move forward with life, okay? This might also be a week where you just decide to get your fucking shit together. I don't know. We're going to get into the reading, but I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, I did all the other signs but Scorpio, and literally you're the first one. Also, so number synchronicities might be very important as well, okay? With that being said, let's get into your reading. Wow. Graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. We didn't even get anywhere in this reading, but I'm going to keep that card. Pisces, what the fuck did I tell you? Infinite spirit, aim with the greater good. What is the tea for my Pisces? What is the tea for my Pisces? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus for the week of May 19th until May, oh my gosh, I almost caught on fire, 25th, knocked up. What the fuck? Now, what's crazy is When I started you guys' reading, the gecko ran all up on my porch, all up on my chair, all up in my window. And y'all know how I feel. If a gecko crosses you, it's an old tale. If a gecko touches you, crosses your path, you're pregnant, okay? So Pisces, I'm not saying that you actually pregnant, but what I am saying is you about to be birthing some ideas. You about to be birthing some bitches. You about to be rebirthing yourself, and you about to come out better than ever, honey. I'm talking about a major fucking glow up. However, Pisces, because I do know some Pisces that are pregnant, you know, maybe you're starting to tell people that you're pregnant. Maybe you're sharing it with the world. Maybe you're finally letting people know, hey, I'm knocked up. I don't know, but neither here nor there. Let's get one more card for my Pisces babies. One more card for the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, May 19th to May 25th. But y'all, the way that card almost flew into my candle, like, be so fucking for real. This card just had to show itself, puzzled and love bombing at the bottom. I don't know what you guys are puzzled about, but hopefully you'll find some clarity this week, okay? So, Pisces, graduation day. Some of you guys can be graduating from college or, you know, from some sort of school. Some of you guys can be celebrating your children's graduation if you do have kids. But however, what I'm picking up on is you have learned, there was some lessons that you have learned. So you are now leveling up, okay? You've acquired all the wisdom that you needed. And now that you did, now that's why you're knocked up. Because now you're able to move forward and rebirth or birth something brand new. Also, this is going to be a week where your spirituality is going to be key, okay? Your intuition is going to be very heightened. You're going to be having visions, downloads. Some of you guys can just not even be eating or sleeping due to these downloads. But Spirit is about to redirect you into what it is and where you're supposed to be going. Some of you guys can also be having visions about your past, about childhood stuff. Like some of you guys are going to start remembering things that happened in your childhood that you might have possibly forgot. And you might be like, what the fuck? Because things are going to start coming to light for you, okay, Pisces? You guys are going to be healing some childhood traumas this week. I'm definitely picking up on that. And maybe that's why you're feeling puzzled and conflicted, because you're just like, what the fuck? Like, did that actually happen? You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever had a flashback to something and you had to really question yourself if that happened or if you were just making that up? Because if I have, Pisces, so if you haven't, that is one hell of a thing, because you got to really, your brain will make you forget. In order for you to move forward and move on with life, your brain will literally make you forget traumas that have happened to you because it was just too traumatizing. It was just too devastating at the time, Pisces. And so I feel like for some of you guys, this is that spiritual wokeness. Like, I feel like Spirit is like, all right, you're ready. So let's tell you what really happened. Okay. Back in 96 or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's going to be a lot of things coming up. Okay. A lot of things coming up. Let's get you 2 more cards and then we can get into this message, honey. I'm not taking no cards I fall on the ground today. I swear to God, I'm putting them right back in the deck. Because be so fucking for real. Be so fucking for real. Pisces. I don't know, Pisces. Again, some of you guys are absolutely motherfucking pregnant. Like, it is what it is, okay? It is what the fuck it is. Because what? What? Pisces, we have puzzled and we have conflicts at the bottom of the deck, challenges, okay? Again, I don't think that these challenges are going to be necessarily with people, places, or things as much as I think that this is going to be within yourself. I think that your brain is going to start unlocking and unleashing things that you completely forgot about, and it's going to cause you to really question yourself on, is this true? Did this really happen? You're going to have ancestors, angels. You're going to have people coming to you in dreams, and they're going to be like, you remember when we lived on so-and-so street? Like, a lot of things, a lot of pivotal information is going to come in. This can be for you to set other people free. This can be for you to have an idea of your inheritance and who has it. This is just deep, Pisces. I'm hearing so many, like, this is deep, honey. This is very, very deep. Your downloads are going to be very, very deep. And I'm talking about deep with yourself and deep for other people. It's given like Long Island Medium. Like, everywhere you go, you're going to have a message for somebody. And baby, if you got a message for me, go on and run it. Okay? Run me my fucking message, ho. I'm not playing, like, for real. What's crazy is, too, I have a Pisces friend who literally just texted me today saying, hey, I'm pregnant. So it's like, yeah, pregnancy is a thing too, Pisces. Only you would know if you've been fucking, okay? If you're a Pisces man watching this, honey, you might, if you've been taking them naps, if You've been tired? You might want to check because your bitch might be pregnant. I don't know. Anyways, Pisces, you are graduating emotionally, okay? Like, I feel like you might have been a certain way for some time, and you could have been like, oh, back then I used to be like this, now I'm like this, I've calmed down, and you think that this is the end all be all, but no. Now you're learning to mix the two. You're learning that the old you wasn't bad and the new version of you isn't any better. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You're starting to bring this fire back into your life. You're starting to initiate. You're starting to be like, for example, if back in the day all you did was go out, and then now you don't go out at all because you're like, I did all that, da da da. Now you're mixing the two. Now you're like, nah, I can go out. I'm allowed to go out. My bills are paid. My kids are taken care of. I'm allowed to step outside. Now you're still a homebody. But now, you know what? Wing nights do sound good on a Tuesday. And karaoke do sound like the move on a Friday. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, now you're starting to integrate both sides of you in the things that you love and the things that you love to do is what I'm hearing, Pisces. And this is very beautiful. This is going to awaken something within you, okay? Also, what I'm hearing is that spiritually you have passed some sort of test, okay? And because you have passed this test, you are moving up. You're moving up with your ranks spiritually. And you are moving into something that is more divinely guided. You are taking on your next level of what God has in store for you. And this is beautiful energy, Pisces. This is very, very beautiful. You have made space in your heart, and now you're able to just, I don't know, just how I feel inside. It's like freedom. Freedom. Okay. And it's just very, very beautiful energy. Okay. You can have Taurus somewhere in your chart. Okay. Because this is a Taurus card. I just feel like spiritually you moved up. I feel like you are trusting in your God, in who you are spiritually. I feel like, again, you're receiving all these downloads. You're just trusting in your ability to see both realms. Honestly, you're trusting in your ability to be who you want to be without being less than. Like, does that make sense? Like, you've changed so much, you're almost afraid to go back. But now you're going to the back. You're going back to take the things that you loved and you're bringing them here. So in the future, you're moving on, you know, with the two. You have an understanding of the two. And now you can freak them how you want to. I hope that makes sense, Pisces. Next, we have this knocked up card. Again, some of you guys could be pregnant. Some of you guys can be hearing about some pregnancy, you know, maybe your sister, brother, whatever. I feel like for some of you guys, your family is expanding. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. Someone here can and is pregnant. Okay. I'm picking up on boy energy. I feel like some of you guys are going to be having a son. However the case may go, I will say this. Pisces, you are now rebirthing and rebranding yourself, and it feels good. It feels good to come back out and pop your shit, okay? Spirit wants you to come back out and pop your shit, however that may look for you, okay? Also, I'm hearing that you have some ideas that you're going to get started on that is going to create generational wealth for you and your family. Your focus this week could be generational wealth. Maybe you're thinking about picking up a second job. Maybe you're thinking about, you know, purchasing a home, or I don't know. I just feel like whatever you're doing, Pisces, you're doing this for your whole family. It's not just for you. And this creative endeavor, this new beginning, whatever this is, this inspiration, it is really going to cause a major shift within your life, okay? Very beautiful energy. I'm just picking up money bag, money bag, money bag. Just money is theme, okay? Also, for some of you guys, if you're dealing with any legal issues, they will go in your favor, Pisces, okay? So do not worry about it. They will go in your favor, okay? We have spiritually woke, okay? Some of you guys are stepping into your self-awareness. You're going to be cutting through the illusions. If you daydream a lot, you're going to find yourself not necessarily daydreaming as much, or you're going to be transmuting your daydreams into something that's more productive, okay? If you've been dealing with any lack of confidence, courage, if you've been wanting to give up, you're going to find yourself having just enough to battle that want to fight this one last battle, okay? Like, and this is going to be a spiritual battle. Now that you are detaching from the ego and you are moving on, you're going to be dealing with the fact of, how do I say this? So Pisces, when you first when you have your spiritual awakening, it can look different for everybody. When you start tapping into your spiritual gifts, they can be different for everybody. However, 9 times out of 10, the symptoms and the experience is all the same, okay? So if you've never had the gift of sight and now all of a sudden you're starting to see shit, you might lose your mind for a quick second. You might think you're going fucking crazy, but you're absolutely not. This is just the gift of sight, okay? So this week you're going to have to really, really, really be careful, because you may think you're going crazy, but really your spiritual gifts are just coming in fast. You are very protected at this time, okay? But do not be fearful of this new gift that is coming in, because it can scare some of you, okay? As you're detaching from the ego and you're starting to do what your soul wants to do, you're going to find yourself having a new beginning, okay? You're going to take this leap of faith and you're going to move into something beautiful. Pisces, also beware of competition. Beware of secret competition around you. This can be at work. This can be, you know, this can be coming from anywhere, but just beware, like, as you are having this spiritual glow up, as you're having this physical glow up, people around you are going to see it. So people might start talking. Some people might be like, oh, what you got, a man or something? Or, oh, what you got? You know, people are going to really want to know what you have going on. Trust the ones that you can tell, but don't tell everybody your business, because I am seeing that some people they're just haters. Like, they don't have a reason to necessarily hate on you. They don't even want what you got. It's just, why are these good things coming to you and not to them type of thing, okay? So you're going to have conflict within yourself, like spiritually, just understanding what the fuck is going on. And then you can experience just some conflict in your day-to-day of people who just, I don't know, miserable people not wanting to see you shine. That's really what I'm hearing. It ain't even about them wanting what you got as much as it's about them wanting to see you shine. Because listen, you look good. You look good. You feel good. You're grateful for what you have. You're opening up the door to more blessings, okay? We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Hearts. Some of you guys are going to have you're going to meet someone that you're going to ultimately start dating or going on dates with. It's just a good time for you, Pisces. It's a good time because you're deciding to step back out. You've left the past in the past and you're ready to move on. And now that you're moving on, the world is your oyster. I mean, there's just so many beautiful things. Some of you guys can be asked out on a date. You can be going on some sort of date. You're going to be giving your number out to multiple people. I mean, Pisces, you're just going to be living, okay? You're going to be living the life that you need. You're officially recharged and you're ready to go, okay? You are recovering from something, Pisces, or maybe you're just recovering from the fact that, bitch, enough is enough and you're ready to shine. You're just ready to do that thing as this man is running out here with no t-shirt on. Big purr, Pisces. Maybe you're getting back into the gym. Maybe you're working out again. I don't know, but whatever you're doing it with great power, okay? You are the mastermind of your life. You control your life, Pisces, okay? And you've gone through so much. Very little can really upset you or bring you down if you think about it. You've gone through so much in your life. You've overcome so many obstacles, challenges, and burdens that honestly, at the end of the day, like, there's nothing that can really phase you as long as you don't allow it. You've dealt with fake people. You've dealt with deception. You've dealt with lying to yourself. You've dealt with scheming and scamming. Like, you've dealt with so much that if it comes back around and you find yourself dealing with it again, you know that victory, wow. You know that victory is yours. You're the boss. You are a fucking hustler. You're going to be making lots of money this week. People are going to be wanting you for whatever, to do a service, or people can be gifting you money. I don't know. It's just a beautiful week of just luxury, okay? If you're daydreaming about anything, daydream about the luxury that is coming to your life, okay? Do not resist this energy, Pisces. This is very, very beautiful energy. So with that being said, I just want to grab one cosmic insight card for you, Pisces. Okay, we have earth sign. Again, you could have earth in your chart. You could be dealing with an earth sign. We have manifest, Pisces. Yes. Manifest your wildest dreams because they're coming in. You passed some sort of test, Pisces. I don't know what this is, but I'm proud of you. And again, with that pregnancy card here, if you're not knocked up, you are about to birth something so beautiful, so magnificent that only you and God could have done this. Nobody else. This is not a handout, honey. This is something that's rightfully deserved. Like I told the Cancers, I always do water signs first. Since I've been doing readings, it's always been water signs first. Today is the first day, May 16th, is the first time that I've ever done a reading and the water signs were last. The first shall come last and the last shall come first. And honey, by me doing that shift, I promise you, you, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, I promise you, I altered the timeline. The subliminal behind me is literally talking about quantum leaping. I altered this timeline where you are now number one. I am number one. No matter how you like it, just tell you sit back and write it. What does it take to be number one? 2 is not a winner, and 3 nobody remembers. I love you, Pisces. Mwah. Peace. Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Your reading is starting at 40-40, okay? 40-40. So, Scorpio, stability. Some things are about to be multiplied, okay? And I feel like life is about to take a turn, and I feel like you just need to buckle up and get ready for the ride. If you've been dealing with any sort of instability, you know, whether this is financially, emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be, I feel like things are about to be restored in your favor, and this is just about to be one of those weeks where you're going to sit back and say, couldn't have been nobody but God, okay? This is for my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, my readings can be predictive, so put a pin in it. Don't forget to hit the like button, and let's get into your reading. Infinite Spirit, in with the greater good. What is it that my Scorpios need to know for the week of May 19th to May 25th? What is the tea that is surrounding my Scorpios? May 19th to May 25th. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Nubu. Key player, fed up. Wow, this is the first time I've seen key player. Bottom of the deck, we got hot and ready, Little Caesar's pizza. Chemistry, baby. Things are heating up for you, Scorpio. Things are heating up for you, okay? Wow, Sun at the bottom of the deck, the most happiest card in the deck. You are about to be so excited. Yeah, let's just get into it because this is very beautiful. Scorpio, you could be fed up with something this week. You could be telling something or somebody it's over. You can be leaving something, okay? Whatever the case may be, whatever this is that you're fed up with, and, you know, you are finally moving on and moving forward. And I feel like that this is the best thing that you could have ever done for yourself, okay? Also, I feel like there is going to be someone that's coming into your life, or there is someone in your life, and they are going to be a key player to what you have going on or what you're trying to manifest. Or maybe you are a key player in someone else's life. Maybe you have, you know, family or friends. Maybe you have a lot of people that depend on you, and maybe you're just sick of everybody depending on you. Maybe you're just ready for a little freedom. You're ready for people to figure it out. You know, even the birds have to kick their babies out of the nest. And Scorpio, I feel like if you are the breadwinner, or if you are the one that's always taking care of your family, I feel like you've had enough of this, and I feel like you are about to let people figure it out themselves, okay? If they truly absolutely need you, fine, but, you know, other than that, you're ready to focus on yourself. You're ready to focus on whoever this new boo is. You're just ready. You're ready to take on a new chapter in your life, okay? And it does not involve taking care of people who can fend for themselves but are so used to you and what you have going on. How many cards is this? Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, see what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands and the Magician. Scorpio, you're manifesting a new life. There's a new sheriff in town, motherfucker, and it's you. There's a new sheriff in town, and it's you, okay? I see that there is someone new that you're meeting, or you are currently dating someone new. And I feel like this person is going to change the game for you. Like, I feel like they're going to come in. I feel like you've never wanted someone so bad in your life, okay? And you're so used to taking care of people, places, and things that maybe you don't have enough time for this person. And I feel like this is going to change things. You're going to change the way you look at the game. You're going to start telling people, I can't do it. Want to know why? Because you over here too busy booed up. You boot up, okay? You're boot up with your partner. And you know what? Good for you, okay? I feel like Spirit sent you this person because this person is going to take good care of you the way that you take care of other people. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this person is going to take very good care of you, and they recognize you for who you are. And they're going to kind of like let you know, like, hey, babe, listen. Like, I'm not saying it's me or them, but what I'm saying is if you don't have time for me, then, you know, just choose them is what I'm hearing. And I feel like you're going to choose this person. Okay? I feel like you're going to choose this person. You are a leader, you know, you're very passionate. You're such a good person, but it's time that you choose happiness for yourself and not for what everybody else wants, okay? Whoever this new person is that you're going to be dating, or that's going to come into your life, or whoever this person is that's already in your life, you're going to find stability with them, okay? This is a very beautiful energy. This is very, very beautiful energy, Scorpio. Stability off the wall, honey. Okay, so key player. Someone's going to be celebrating something, or you're going to be celebrating something. There is someone that played a significant role in your life, or you played a significant role in someone else's life, and I feel like all that hard work is paying off. If you have children, maybe they're going to be graduating, or maybe they're receiving some sort of scholarship somewhere. You know, maybe you're finding out they're getting into a certain school, whatever the case may be, but I just feel like this is a time for success, okay? This is a time for celebration. This is a time for you to own all your accomplishments, okay? You play an important role in everyone's life, and now people are finally giving you your flowers is what I'm hearing, Scorpio. People are giving you your flowers, okay? Some of you guys could have been dealing with depression, and now you're finally coming out of that depression, you know, and you're just moving on, okay? You are in a time right now, a very powerful time of manifestation. You're no longer carrying bags that you don't deserve to carry. You're no longer feeling trapped in limiting beliefs. You're no longer allowing other people to tell you what it is that you can and cannot do, Scorpio. Again, there's a new fucking sheriff in town, motherfucker, and it's you. Like, I feel bad for anybody or anything that tries to get into your way. I see that you are creating some sort of plan, and this plan is going to change the game and how you see it, okay? For some of you guys, you could be receiving some sort of raise, or maybe you're going to be opening up some sort of new business or something. I don't know, but with this key player card, I just feel like everything that you touch turns to gold. I feel like you have a brand new vision, and I feel like you're not going to stop until this plays out, okay? Like, you're not going to stop, okay? You're not going to stop. Can't stop, won't stop, okay? Again, with this fed up card here, I feel like you're just fed up with people, places, and things that always count on you. You're fed up of juggling your time between people, places, and things. You're fed up with people being, you know, you're fed up with being everybody's only resource. You're fed up with people recklessly spending and then coming to you and asking for help. You're just fed up. This can be family, this can be children, this can just be friends that you've had for a long time, but you're just fed up, and now you're moving on. You're moving on. Again, there is a new sheriff in town. You have a new way of thinking, okay? You've always been a leader, but now you're just being bold with your moves. You're like, you know what? No. Figure it out, and if you can't figure it out, ask me, and I'll try to help. That's really just how I'm seeing it. You have a new, fresh attitude, okay? You have a new, fresh way of thinking. See what I'm saying? Inspired action and purpose. You're no longer allowing people to distract you, okay? All you're worried about is your new person. They could be an earth sign, and you're worried about manifesting money in abundance, okay? Okay? This is very beautiful energy, Scorpio, and it's straight to the point. Like, enough is enough. Again, there's a new sheriff in town, and it's you, and it is what it is. There's nothing or no one that can stop you from happiness or stop you from touching these pinnacles that you're about to reach and that you're about to touch. Like, It's just very, very beautiful energy. Okay, very beautiful energy. With that being said, I just wanted to get you one card from the Cosmic Insight. See if there's any other insight that we have for you for this week, Scorpio. Earth sign. I told you could be dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be your new boo, your hot and ready Little Caesar's pizza. This person that you're literally dropping all your burdens to be with this person. Okay? You have someone that's spying on you. Okay, that could also be an earth sign. Someone might be trying to figure out what you got going on. You can literally, because you're telling people no, because you're choosing your new boo over other people, you can have an earth sign not spying on you, trying to figure out, well, who are they? Well, why? Whatever the case may be, but you don't give a fuck. Exactly. Date night. You're choosing your boo, honey. It is what it is. Hot and ready Little Caesar's pizza, okay? Just be careful. Just be careful, y'all. Just be careful that you don't get knocked up, okay? I love you for free, Scorpio. Mwah. Peace.